Guys, we're here at the 2019 ATA show, checking out the new Martin lineup that they've got. Brand new company. They've been bought out, redesigned, started all over again. So if you haven't looked at a Martin in a while, I think you need to now. So we're going to be here with Scott. He's going to run us through the lineup of the new Martin stuff for 2019 and give us kind of the rundown on what the options are and what we're looking at. So Scott, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you do your thing.
For 2019, we have our new hunting line, which is called the Adix. It's for people who are addicted to archery. It's everybody at Martin.
Makes sense.
So we have the Adix 28, the Adix 30, and the Adix 30 long draw. This is the Adix 30 right here. You see that we have the tri-lock limb system. So this limb actually has an axle hole in the front and the rear. And in the front of the limb, it's actually bolted into the pocket. So what that does is you bolt the limb in the pocket, aligns it parallel with the machine surface, so the limbs track evenly and online, and there's no way for the limb to actually shift. Then the limbs ride up through the rotocup. The rotocup's pinned to the riser, but you also have a set screw where you can force the pin into the riser and lock the rotocup down.
Okay.
Then the cam system spacing is done on a threaded axle. So the axle is threaded on the ends, the axle caps are threaded. So what you do is you get your cam spacing just like you want it, you tighten up the axle caps, you take all this play out of the spacing in your cam. So that way there's no possible shift or gap in your cam spacing.
That's some unique technology. I've not seen that from anybody else on a threaded axle.
Then we have our new Hybrid cam system. It is a hybrid system. You'll see it has a split yoke on the top and a binary cam on the bottom. It's helix groove, just like our helix cams, so that way the force is distributed when it's static on the outside of the cam and it rolls to the inside as it goes dynamic. Have our threaded axle on the bottom too. This is the same axle we use on our helix cams. So it's threaded on the ends, it has a little set screw locking device. The Hybrid cam is the only cam that's ever been designed that you can actually tune the cam to the arrow. So if a guy buys, let's say he bought a dozen arrows the year before, they paid $175 for the dozen arrows. Gets his new bow, can't get him to tune. It likes a weak arrow or a stiff arrow. He doesn't want to back the bow off. It has mass distribution technology where you can actually put heavier and lighter masses in the cam. So if the arrow's wanting to tear right, you run the heavier weights on the outside, that'll bring it back to the left. If it's wanting to tear left, you run the heavier weights on the inside, that'll make it tear right.
It's cool technology. Again, you guys have been doing your homework and changing things up, so I like it. That's some cool stuff.
Also, we have all our top end bows have gas bow strings. That's a $130 set of custom strings on our production bow. We have our new roller cable slide. Our cable guard rod's hollow, so it actually flexes when you pull back, takes the torque out of the riser. And we also offer multiple color options in our accessories, 5 different color options to match our loom dampening and our string dampeners. And our grips are interchangeable this year. We use the same wood as the wood that's used in the Damon Highway recurve line, and it has 4 different colors, so you can interchange your wood to kind of match your strings and everything else.
Okay, fantastic. Good looking bow. And this is the Adix?
That's the Adix 30.
Adix 30, okay. What's next?
Well, let's go with the Anax. Anax is Greek for master. This is the Anax 3D. So it is a target bow. It could be hunted with. It has the tri-lock feature with the pocket bolted in, or the limb bolted in the pocket. Threaded axles on both ends. It has our helix cam that's been proven in target competition. But one other feature is we all know that bows are the most accurate when the limb pocket is screwed all the way down. So we wanted to give the archer every opportunity to be at the poundage they want without having to back out the limb pocket.
Okay.
So we have a limb pivot system, and as you can see, we have precise weight technology where the shoe is thicker on one side than the other. So you order the bow in a 60 plus, you can go ahead and flip the shoe to the heavier side. It'll up at 3.5 pounds. Between the shoe and the control cables, you can actually do 1 pound adjustments between 60 and 65. So you can order 60 heavy, 60 light, 65 heavy, to 65 to 70. And you do all the adjustments without having to touch.
Interesting. All right. What's speeds on this one?
330s.
330s. Well, we got 36 axle to axle?
35 inch.
35, okay.
7 inches brace height.
7 inch brace height.
Yep.
All right.
Changeable grip.
Fantastic. So check that one out for target. All right, well, we continue here with the lineup. This is the 28, so the Adix 28.
Yep. It has all the features that the Adix 30 has. It has the hybrid cam system with the mass distribution technology, tri-lock. But there is a couple other things that we did in a short axle bow that I don't know if it's been done or not, is we straighten the riser out. I have a few custom tools that I use to measure the steadiness of a bow platform, so I can determine how steady the bow is in full draw.
Okay.
When you start increasing that or decreasing the angle of the string and reflexing the riser and getting the mass up in front of the grip, the bow wants to oscillate a lot more than like a 40-inch bow.
Sure,
right?
makes sense.
Right? And you want to fight your pin. I mean, you get ready to make the shot of a lifetime on the biggest buck you've ever had, or even if you shot in tournaments, you want the bow to kind of bail you out a little bit. So what we did is we straightened the riser. We got just the right limb angle to keep the brace height right around 7 inches. And this bow, when you pull it back, it has the steadiness of a longer axle bow on a very short running platform.
Okay. Talk a little bit about this finish you were showing me here. Shark skin finish?
That's our shark skin finish. Yeah, we have it in hunter green and dark charcoal gray. If you see this, you see when the light hits it, it has actually marten green flake in it. It matches the emerald green in the eyes. And when you grab it, it has just a little bit of a texture to it to where your hand doesn't want to slide in the grip. So there's no need to wrap your riser in any of that. It actually feels like if you were going to put something on a grip to make it to where it didn't slide in your hand, this is what it would feel like.
Almost feels like grip tape. Yeah, almost like a grip tape feel to it. So very cool. So you got some awesome color options and some customization options there in some of these bows. Scott, have we missed anything here?
No, I think we covered everything.
All right.
It's also important to note that our Max line from last year and our Axon line all have the tri-lock system now.
Okay.
So they're Axon 2s and Max 2s, now with 2 X's. So all of them have been upgraded also.
Fantastic. All right, guys, so check out the Martin lineup. And I think there's some bows here that you need to take a look at. So all new redesigns, starting all over again. And I think we've got some winners here that we can work with. Be sure and check out Martin's stuff and give us a call at Mike's Archery and we'll get you set up with something.